Well, hey guys, got a really quick video for you today. Since we're doing lanterns, I saw this at the thrift store. This is made in China. I think my head's cut off the frame there. Come on. It's made in China. Made to burn paraffin, liquid paraffin or kerosene, and somebody didn't know how to adjust their wick, so it's all sooted up. So the way this thing works is, this is in the way, but you lift that up and you can light your wick under there. In order to get the globe out, you lift up on the top and you tilt this out. So this all suited up that bad, somebody didn't know what they were doing. Let's see how much wick we got in here. Let's see. Should have more than enough. I'm going to burn kerosene in it today because that's what I have. I'm going to go get this cleaned up and we'll see how she works. Alright, we're back. We got her all clean. A little bit of vinegar, that does the trick. No need to buy any of those fancy stuff. Vinegar that takes care of it really good. So we're going to take a look here. We're going to raise this part up. Matter of fact, I can lift that pretty much right out like that. Alright, I'm going to open this up. Take a look at what's the guard. Here's the wick. So we got plenty of wick. Alright. This is how you adjust it. This is very cheap, made in China. So here's the thing. When you're using lanterns like this, you can have too much wick, right? And that creates an imbalance in your combustion fluids and the oxygen that's in the space. And if you don't have enough oxygen in there, it can create a lot of soot, and that's what really made this globe really black. So there is too high. That's definitely too high. So there's only so much light that these little lanterns can produce, and basically you just play with it and get it up to the point where it's as bright as it'll go without creating soot. You should be able to burn this entire little tank down here that probably holds all of a pint and only have minimal soot around the top of the globe. Okay, if you're getting soot on it really quickly within a few minutes, particularly before you even burn off the whole tank, you got your wick adjusted way too much. So it's best to start off really low if you don't know what you're doing, if you've never done it before, and slowly increase it. This is not a bright light in any way, shape, or form. Unlike the big lantern, this Ada that I'm working on right now, by the way, see, nice shiny bottom. This is a 500 candle power. All right, so it's going to produce a decent amount of light. This is not. This is basically emergency lighting, something cool for your camping adventure, things like that. There's a couple safety things though. These things, if you tip them over when they're lit, it's going to start a fire. So it's best to hang it up by its bail handle, safely out of reach, where nobody can knock it over. That's the best way to do it. All right. So the tank looks pretty clean. Since I have, let me get this thing down here. All right. So I've got this part out, the wick adjuster thingy, whatever it's called. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to put, instead of trying to put it through the kerosene through the fill cap, I'm just going to put it right through there. Where's my knife? I need my knife. So if you've never done with kerosene before, be careful because it will sit up faster than if you're using paraffin, liquid paraffin. But it will burn, and it burns at a pretty conservative rate. That's enough. I'm just doing testing here. Alright, so here's our wick adjuster slash holder. And one thing you got to do if you've never done it before is you want to wait for that kerosene to wick its way all the way up the wick until the top of this wick is nice and wet. Okay. Very cheap design. But I think it'll work. One of these little wire things here seems bent. I'm going to bend it back to where it should be. Actually, both of them are. Alright, let's see if we got any kerosene wicking up yet. Not yet. One thing you can do to get it to start sucking up there is actually light the wick, which I'm going to do right now. Let's use this little torch. See if that little bit of heat starts getting to come up. Yep, I got kerosene on it now, up that far. Okay, there we go. That's too big of a flame, guys. Way too big. Bring that sucker down. Put it out. Just blow it out. Alright, let's get the globe back in here. And here's how you light it. Raise the globe up. It locks. I'll light it from the back side. Drop the globe down. Now I gotta really adjust this pretty low because it's kerosene. Get it really low. And let the globe and the chimney's up here, right here, let the chimney get up to temperature, okay? Back you guys up. You want to let this chimney get up to temperature before you really start putting some flame on it. Right now, I'm at pretty much the perfect flame. I could actually probably go a little bit lower. go up big on this flame, it's gonna soot up really bad. If you can pay attention right here, I'm gonna make the flame pretty big, and you'll see it. See, it came out of the chimney. Yep. If you're getting that smoke out of there, you're way too big of a flame. This is not designed to light your entire household up. It's enough to read by. That's about it. Or if you're walking around in the dark, you see where you're going. I'm gonna turn the light off, close the door, and we can see exactly how much light it's putting out. There you go, can you see that? Puts off a decent amount of light. Small flame, guys, really small flame. That's how you keep that globe from getting sooted up. I'll turn the lights back on. Alright guys, that's all I have for today. Nice short video. It's a holiday weekend, so I got to spend other time doing other stuff. And I'll pick up back on the lantern, the big Ada lantern. That should be ready for Tuesday, I hope, to get it completely reassembled and lit for the first time. So, see you guys later.